Easter. Last year, Easter was on a March.
I know.
Okay, yeah. Last Easter, oh yeah, we went acupuncture. I went church. I watched the Rick Grimes show. I remember everything.
What did I do?
That was in March. All right, let's go do an. Oh, so you got juice in the cup. I like how everything's in like plates. Thanks, babe. Oh, look at you, loco moco.
Our local one.
Pastry. I'm not really hungry for meat. Oh, look at this. This is so light and simple. that's the breakfast food. Yeah. Let's go eat some breakfast, guys. Just drink hot water. Let's go eat. Bro, this guy think he Ashton Hall, yeah, boo. Cheap one. Yes, sir. Strawberries. Man, look at my hair, bro. Fucking A. Yes, sir. Guys, so before we leave the hotel, like, it's all messy and stuff like that, but what I like to do, right, I like to clean up the room. So I just didn't spill, like, you see all these chips. I was eating chips. I just didn't spill them a little bit, so. What I gonna do, guys, is common courtesy what I do, right? Because I'm a nice person in life. I don't expect anything, but what I like to do is, I'm gonna pick it up. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you get the housekeepers and this and that, but you know what I'm saying? I have friends, I have family members who work housekeeping. I know what it's like to clean and work hard. And, you know, just be a good person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they expect people to clean up after them like they're fucking, like they're one king, yeah? Fucking, you make one mess, clean them up. So I'm just trying to help out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Make it easier for them. So what I usually do before we ever travel or, ever check out and leave a hotel, I always make sure that I always clean up after myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, see all this mess, I'm gonna clean them up. I'm not gonna leave them here. I'm gonna organize them. I'm gonna wipe them down. You see all that shit over there? But even the bathroom, a lot of people, they just leave their shit, leave them dirty and shit like that. But nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Me, I like to clean up after myself. I like to make it easier for other people's jobs. I'm not a, you know, I don't act like I'm king or entitled. So, you know what I'm saying? I love to clean up after myself. So make it easy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Me, the workers, the housekeepers, or anybody, you know what I'm saying? You go to the restaurant, you clean up after yourself, you make a nice pile so it's easier to grab, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I roll in life. I don't know about you guys, but no, I don't just expect people to take care of me and do this, you know, even if they're getting paid to do it, but, you know, just be nice. Just be nice. Look, there's more right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna just clean up real quick, okay, guys? We gotta check out today too. Sunday, make them beautiful. So, shit, I don't like waste fruit, but I full already. Yee-hee. Okay, we're gonna clean up, boys. Easter. Packing up, eh? Yeah. That's so. It's okay. Cool, eh?
Should we go in the back?
Clocking out. Pauhana. Boys, we're cruising. Boys, I stay driving right now. I'm trying to get parking and shit like that. Fucking dumbass guys, yeah? Hey, where I gonna go, bro? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna turn around, boo. I'm just standing right in front of the camera, but I'm waiting right now at the pay section. We got everything in the back right over there. And I sent her to check out because in order to leave the parking lot, we need to we had like the key card, and the key card is also for our parking because we got like a discounted room over here. So it was all like we didn't need a parking ticket. It was all like in the key card. So we had to scan ourselves out the key card, and I dropped my girl off at the hotel right over there. So today is nice, beautiful Sunday. It is Easter Sunday right now, and I missed church, but you know what I'm saying, we out here, we're gonna be, you know, just checking out the hotel today. I gotta do some errands after this with my girl. I don't know what we're gonna do after. Maybe get some food, and then at 3 o'clock I gotta go do a photo shoot. And then I got a bunch of videos to film and catch up on when I go back home and edit. I don't know if I keep complaining about my hair, guys, but it's just my hair is curls, but when it gets long, it just looks like a mess, bro. So I gotta get one hair appointment scheduled soon at my salonist. And yeah, I'm thinking about maybe in May, because it's almost May already, like in a couple weeks. I'm not rushing for get my hair cut, but you know what I'm saying, gotta go to the best of the best, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had a good weekend, good staycation, good filming, good vlogs. I just spit everywhere. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, let's have a beautiful Easter, guys. All right, let's have a great day. Like I said, guys, this is like the boat harbor here. Cruising real quick, just waiting, using the stall temporarily. But this is where me and my girl's first date was. Like, we used to go over here, ride the boats, right? We did parasailing over there in the sky, and we was doing this and that. And then like, we would come here like every Fridays. Like when I was only like 18, I think I was 19. Yeah, this is in 2022. So like, this is like first year when me and my girl started dating. So I used to work like 3 jobs, but at one point I was working just like this high school job in the morning. So Monday to Friday I'll be working like 6 a.m. to like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. And then after I finish work on Friday nights, we would come over here, and every Friday they would have like fireworks and like fireworks shows. And before, we will come here a little bit early. We'll go to what we'll do is we'll go to over here, we'll park, and then we'll go get some food, some pizza. We'll swim at the beach, we'll swim in the hotel. Like, we'll sneak in the hotel and swim. And then after that, like 8 o'clock p.m. they'll display fireworks. We just watched it like on Friday, if you guys watch my other vlog. But that's what we do, bro. And we used to do that for like every Friday, so it was something to like look forward to. Yeah, you know, like during the weekends and stuff like that, like when I was working all these 9 to 5 jobs, it's always something to look forward to. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, just nostalgia, reminiscing. You know what I'm saying, no cap. But it's so busy right now, like everybody coming in, everybody coming out. But ooh, busy, boys. Fucking busy, bro. Come on now. No se quedan. Alright, guys, I'm just waiting for my girl. I don't know where she stay. I'm gonna call her real quick, okay? BRB. It's raining. Good nighttime. Did you just sit there? Chicken, guys. What could go wrong on Easter Sunday with chicken, bro? Guys, I look like a mess right now, but home, guys. Right now, guys, I gotta go unpack, and then I got some lunch. But anyways, guys, today's Easter, but everybody's on the road today, and everybody's acting fucking stupid, bro. So once we checked out the hotel, me and my girl, we went down to the mall to get some food, right? We was gonna pick up some Jollibees, and he was gonna drop it off to like some other friend. And then we're gonna go to like a doctor place or whatever. That's where a friend works at. So we went over there. We went to get Jollibees, and then when we were waiting over there, I had one guy, right? Had one whole line. I had one fucking stupid Filipino guy and come in front of me, and he just didn't go cut, and he was fucking ordering like a fucking pussy, right? So I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't like get mad today, you know what I'm saying? It's Easter, and you know what I'm saying? I don't like, you know, I'm not the type to go out and act stupid and do this and do that, but man, it was just like, oh shit, so irritating, right? And then after we got the food, I was driving, had a fucking car just driving, almost went hit me, and I was driving back home, and then had another car trying to cut in my lane, and then almost went hit me. And then I'll take my girl driving at this park, and then we was driving by this car, and then one lady opened her car wide open, almost went fucking run her over. I said, bro. But some days it reminds me of this, right? So like, for example, Monday, right? You can feel the energy in the air, all right? How the world is. So Monday, you usually notice, right? Monday, it's boring, it's slow, everybody's dragging ass, everybody's driving slow, everybody's acting lazy. Tuesday, it's kind of, you know, picks up a little bit. Wednesday, you can feel the hyperactive in the air, right? Thursday, it gets more crazy. Friday after work, right? Like 2, 3, 4 p.m. Get traffic, get everything going on, everything's crazy, everything's hyperactive. So I was like, it's kind of felt like that today. When I was driving on the road, it was just like everybody just lost brain cells. Like, today's Easter. Like, bro, go to church, go home and eat. Why is everybody out here with it? Because, 420, you know, like some dumb shit, right? But that's why I was like getting so irritated there. I was like, bro, I don't like get mad, you know what I'm saying? I gotta practice my stoicism even more. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I got some lunch right over here. I got some chili. And then later on, I gotta go with my family. We gotta go to this park. And it's gonna be like another fucking 40 minutes to get there. And then, yeah, it's like 1:20 p.m. right now. And I gotta go at like 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna eat, chill, digest, relax, and shower, bro, because I gotta get shit done. So I'll see you guys soon. All right, I'll update you guys later. Hopefully the boys, you get to play tonight. So yes, Sabu. Chihu. Got my chili. Oh shit, almost dropping my chili, boys. All right, gotta eat. Yes sir. Time to shower. Yes sir. Alright, let's go. Oh, paras. Yes, sir. Let's see. Okay, guys, so I'm about to pick up my girl right now from her job. But anyways, bro, I was working the whole day, right? And then I was just chilling a little bit. I was cleaning the house because my dog was shedding everywhere. So while I was chilling, I was cleaning, I was eating, and then after that, I was leaving Netflix on, and I was watching the Black Mirror, bro, season 7. All right, so I remember Black Mirror. I found out about that show in like 2016 or so, like during like when I was a freshman in high school. And then pretty much I remember, it was like one episode with the guy here in Smash One Pig. Like, what the fuck? I forget the storyline, but that's why I was like, what the hell is this show, right? So, and then I remember this other episode when the guy, Anthony Mackie, bro, he kissed another man. So I don't know, bro. So I was like, what the hell, right? What is this show? So anyways, I was like, oh, there's a new season that just came out the other week. So I was like, oh, let me just leave it running in the background and let me just see like what the hell this new season is about. So I was watching season 7 episode 1, and that was fucking depressing, guys. All right, so pretty much if you guys don't know what happened, or if spoilers now, okay, click off the video if you guys want to watch it and you guys never saw it. But pretty much it was about a man and a wife, and the wife had she had like a tumor in her head, and they were saying, oh, she's gonna die. But then the guy, he found out like there was this program like with this technology, and the program was supposed to like put something inside of her head. It was like something electronic, like this technology in her head to keep her alive and to make the tumor go away. I don't know the science behind it, but anyways, pretty much in order to there was all kinds of weird stuff that happened, right? So anyways, as the story kept progressing, the lady, right, she's a teacher, but pretty much in order to go ahead and keep the device working on the lady, they found out that they had to pay like subscription. So like every month, right, there's like a standard subscription for the device, and pretty much it was like every month they gotta pay like maybe like 400 500 a month, and it was like the standard whatever. So pretty much there was like these cell towers, or I don't know what kind of towers it was, but they're like the company that was doing this device thing, whatever. There's like cell towers around, and if the lady went out of range of that cell tower, then she would just die kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck, right? So she needs to stay within that range in order to go ahead and keep her alive with that technology implanted in her. And then also the standard deduction or the standard subscription was she would run ads. So like when she's talking, she would just stop, and then she would start talking about like an ad, and she'd be like, oh, so if you want to subscribe to this healthcare whatever, and then after that, after she runs her ad, she's like, she doesn't remember what happened. So it's like, what the frick, right? So anyways, the company was telling the guy, if you don't want her to run ads, if you don't want, you don't want restriction, and you want to leave the country and blah blah blah, and you don't want to stay within the cell service region, whatever, you have to pay more. So every time there was always something that came out, oh, you gotta pay more. So it got to the point where the guy, the husband, he was getting so desperate for money, and he started going onto like this dark web website, and pretty much it was like a website where people pay for you to do dumb shit to yourself. So like one of it was like he put like a mouse trap on his fucking tongue, and someone said to fucking like slice his dick off. It was like some weird shit, bro. And then after that, he was so desperate, he kept doing that. And then when he was going to work one day, I guess one of the coworkers, they saw him on that dark web website, whatever that he was on, and then they were making fun of him. So the man, he attacked the coworker. The coworker got fucking run over by this like construction vehicle, and the man got hurt, and the main character got fucking fired. So pretty much it just like forward to like 1 year later, and then it got to the point where the man, he was just making money off of the dark web, but the wife was like just out of it already, and she said, it's time. And after end, right, she was like, after she said it's time, the husband was like, you sure, babe? And she was like, yes. And the guy grabbed a fucking pillow, and he fucking killed her. He killed his wife. What the fuck is this shit, bro? It's like Silent Hill 2, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look up Silent Hill 2, guys. They just remade the game end of last year. And it's an old school PS2 video game, Silent Hill series. Watch the game or play the game, and you'll know what I'm talking about at the end when fucking killed his fucking wife with a fucking pillow. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, that was depressing. So anyways, I'm gonna go pick up my girl real quick. So yeah, guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting right now for my girl, but yeah, guys, I don't know what the hell I was watching, okay, guys, but I don't like the past months or so, right? December, January, February, I noticed I've been watching a lot of TV shows, all right, and movies. But I was like, bro, frick watching that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, bro, I felt myself just like, why am I wasting time, right? So like that's a habit I had to break this year. But so this is like one of the first fucking like episodes that I watched, right? And I don't know if I'm gonna continue it, but it was already freaking depressing to me. I was like, oh, bro, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, guys, my struggles right now, I get like, I don't know, like what it is, guys. You know how like you in life, right? I'm gonna tell you guys one story real quick, but you know how in life, guys, you get like energies, like you get people who's energetically sensitive. I feel like that's me right now. I was always like that, but ever since I've been working on myself, improving myself, going to the acupuncture, praying more to God, going to church, not going to church, but trying to become better, heal traumas, and do what I need to do. I notice, right, when I'm improving myself, that I'm more energetically sensitive, bro. So when I watch these fucking movies and it's all depressing and shit, I'm like, oh, brah, here we go again. And it manifests into like something physical. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I don't know if you guys ever experienced this. So it's like this, right? Whenever you go around somebody, right? Someone, you know, like negative, and he's always crying, talking shit, and your intuition, right? Your gut feels weird. You get headache. You feel like, you know, something's telling you something's off, red flags. Your stomach get bloated or a little bit sore. Maybe you get a little bit queasy. Everybody's different, right? But for me, whenever I go around negative stuff, negative people, sometimes I get headaches, but sometimes my stomach is like, oh, what the hell, right? All right, I gotta go move forward. Or nowadays is I get throat issues. All right, no DD, but I get throat issues, guys. I'm like, what the fuck is this throat shit, dog? What is this throat shit? Not bad. Surplus. What?
How is it, bro?
Sup, bro? So, we get soup, guys. Soup. What's the vinegar, bro? What? So, guys, it's dark. I just got some food with my girl. I got some soup, but it's about 7, almost 7:30. So I'm gonna go in the house. But let me finish up this vlog real quick. So, like what I was saying, guys, like energy, right? If you're energy sensitive, when you go around people, you feel a certain type of way. Your intuition tells you stuff. It's God telling you something, and it comes true, right? So I feel like nowadays, from my healing, right, the deep healing that I'm doing within my soul, my past, my traumas, whatever that it is, physical, you know, stomach-wise, throat-wise, whatever that it is, I feel like my soul is healing and my body is recovering from whatever that it is, guys, you know what I'm saying, that I gotta release. So energy, stuck, whatever that it is, it's releasing. So you guys gotta do research about that, because it's an interesting topic to talk about. I'm not gonna dive too much into it right now, but I can make another video about it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's what I've been kind of going through recently, the past years or so, especially the past 2 years, 2023, 2024, 2025, a lot of healing, guys. So it's very great, guys. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some soup, and I'll in my house right now. But yeah, like what I was saying, guys, about, you know, being energy sensitive, it's kind of like you know how like you go around certain people and then you get like headaches or you get like bad feelings about people. That's pretty much what it is. But you know, for me, the past couple of years, you know what I'm saying, I've been working on myself, you know what I'm saying, not just like money wise, business wise, but like I said, guys, like I try to be well-rounded in every aspect of my life. So whether it be health, spiritual, physical, mental, you know, business, how I am as a person, characteristics, life skills, so much damn things that you guys need to focus on. But you know, the past year I've been also focusing on healing my at first it started off with my stomach issues, right? Because I had a lot of stomach issues in like 2022, and then so I started going to the acupuncture in the beginning of 2023 in March. So it's been about 2 years already. I've been going consistently. And then, you know what I'm saying, I've been healing my stomach, and then, you know, I've been trying to like heal myself too, like what is that called, like your traumas, you know what I'm saying, like all your past stuff. Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they hold them in. Yeah, I'm not saying cry, like I'm not saying like that's the way, but I'm saying like there's ways that you can release whatever that it is, right? Like they say in TCM, right, Chinese traditional. But what the fuck is wrong with my hair, bro? You guys don't laugh at my hair, guys. I gotta get one haircut. I'm gonna get myself right. This fucking hair keep falling off my head, bro. And put them on. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, there's ways to release your stuck energy in TCM, right? A lot of people, they hold in a lot of trauma. They hold in a lot of energy. Like, you know what I'm saying, like in Chinese, right, they believe that everything's chi, energy. So, you know, if you're out here, not even just like, it's just not like, you know how people say, oh, everything's just what you put in your body, eat food, water. That's a thing too. But also you hold in a lot of fucking stuck energy, guys. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe you went through something traumatic, and like this is literally like I experienced this too. It's like people that go through something traumatic and then they hold it in for like 10 years of their life, like 10, 15 years, however old they are. And pretty much it's stored somewhere in your body. It could store in your stomach, your throat, anywhere, right? And you know what I'm saying? It's like your body never it wasn't able to release it, right? So that's what I've been working on the past couple of years. And I noticed that, you know, I'm trying to heal my soul, my energy, my body, my physical, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to heal everything. And I noticed that as the years went on, right, the past 2 3 years, I've been improving as a person, and I just feel lighter. And even like with friend wise too, like I cut out a lot of people who's gonna drag me down. I cut out a lot of, you know, I never did any negative things. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go out, I don't party. All I do is work. But I noticed that, you know, the things that I used to do, like maybe overthink or negative thinking or doubting myself, or even just hanging out with like friends that's like not saying bad influence or bad people, but I'm saying like they're gonna be jealous or competitive, or all they do on the weekends is drink and go out and, you know, talk to girls. It's like I don't want to be around that. I gotta focus on improving my life, right? So I noticed as I kept evolving as a person, right, and healing my soul and my chi and every realm possible, I noticed as I got stronger that I had to cut out a lot of people and a lot of things in my life, right? So yeah, that's what I noticed. And 2023, I remember in December, it was like I was working at this warehouse company. It was like 5 in the morning, and like it was like a dark, raining morning. I was sitting in my car, right? Fucking work was about to begin at 5:30, and I was sitting there. I was like, oh shit, you know what? The year's about to end. I'm gonna go ahead and text everybody that I talked to. And I'm gonna tell them, bro, I don't like talk to you anymore. Not like I didn't say it like that, but I said, you know, what I'm saying like, you know, as a new year ends, as the new year begins, as a year ends, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I cannot be as close as to you as possible, because I feel like you're just gonna drag me down. I didn't say it like that, but that's pretty much the overall theme of it. And you know, a lot of people they may look at me as if I'm selfish, or maybe I'm arrogant, or maybe I'm cocky, or you know, they think I'm too, you know, they think I'm too like a narcissist, I guess. But you know what I'm saying, it's just, who else is gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, besides me? You know, it's like whoever, like if you want to be the best version of yourself, the only person who will make you do it is of course God, but physically only you can do it. Only you can make the decision, wake up, change your life, evolve, cut out bad habits, cut out bad friends, you know, make money, improve your life, heal your soul, unblock your chi. And so yeah, so recently 2025 is just pretty much, I've been learning, I've been like more energy sensitive. I guess it's everything that I've been doing is more like my spirit, my soul is more aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So, what was I saying earlier? Yeah, so pretty much I'm just more energy sensitive. So, crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, earlier too, I was like, people walking around, like, oh, what the fuck? Like, it reminds you of, like, the movie Man of Steel, right? You watch Superman, 2013. There's a scene where Superman, he was young boy, right? Clark Kent. He was in school, and then his powers, it was too overwhelming. So he went into the school closet and he was hiding, and he got scared. And then pretty much, you know, the parents came, calmed him down. But throughout his lifetime as Clark Kent, he had to manage, right, his powers, his abilities to try and fit in and try and be regular. You know what I'm saying? Work a job, do this. But, you know, it's kind of like how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Not like I get superpowers, but I'm saying that a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they kind of, they too much sometimes. So I gotta learn how to manage it, you know what I'm saying, now that I'm more sensitive, I guess. Not like in a weird way, but also like I'm saying in an energetic way, you know what I'm saying, like, fuck, like this kind, you know how like people see ghosts, they're more aware compared to other people who can't see ghosts because they're not in tune. That kind of thing. That's the whole concept. But anyways, guys, if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, I can make a separate video, or you can do your own research, or maybe you got to experience it and you got to get more open-minded, and maybe you got to go ahead and you know, experience evolution as a person. So, you know, I see you guys later, all right? Freaking, it's 3:30 p.m. Sleepy, bro. I just took my my herbs. Man, I gotta go ahead and finish some vlogs and filming and stuff like that. So I see you guys later, all right? Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed day in a life video. Let's get it, boy. Cheap on